Hi everybody, it's me, Tina, and what I'm gonna do today is translate a little bit of a channeled message. Um, these would be people that have crossed over to the other realms. I of course always work with my son's energy and invite him in and invite him to organize the whole thing. It's really pretty special and pretty cool. I'm kind of new, so um, just I guess just go along. These messages come in a little bit at a time from visions, from meditation, and also dreams, and and yeah, I just write them down and then I just deliver them like that, like how I receive them. So hopefully something will be in here for you from one of your loved ones, some kind of beautiful message of hope and maybe a little direction if you're feeling a little lost. The first thing I have written down here is a thought is a willful act and it's powerful enough for creation. I'm not sure, who said, if that's like a quote or what, but I have it written in a different pen. So it came in at a different time. So let's see. All right, so I saw a female with light brown or blonde hair. I mean, she kind of reminded me of Marilyn Monroe in a way, and she was like blowing a kiss, and whatever she was blowing looked like glitter, and it seemed like a blessing of some kind. And then she said that you can only keep what you're willing to give away. She said, pay attention to how you treat people. Stay in tune with yourself as to how you view others. Maybe it's a stranger that appears to be poor. I feel like maybe this is going to happen to somebody, is what I feel like. Like maybe you're going to run into somebody on the street or whatever, and maybe it's a beggar. Um, she's asking you to make a decision in your own self right now that all humans are valuable. You know, like even if they're on the street corner begging for money, they still have value. They're still a soul, and it could be someone from the other realm. I feel like is kind of what the message is. Like, be careful how you treat people, because it could be your very loved one. Coming to meet with you, and that's who was available for them to speak to you through. You know, that happens sometimes. I mean, I feel like they sometimes, come into even animals and stuff to love on us. And I feel like someone out there, if you have someone that kind of reminds you of Marilyn Monroe in your life that's on the other side, this message is probably for you. Um anyway, it could be, I hate to use the word test too, but she could have been very well just been an angel, or not just, but maybe not a specific loved one, but I feel like she was. But so I feel like as soon as you decide that all people have value and you treat them each one as such, that doesn't mean you have to get into your wallet and give her every dime. It means meet her in the eyes. Say hello. Find something lovely to say about the person, whether it's a man or a woman. I feel like you're going to have that come to you. If you make that decision right now, and you don't just look for the one person, but you look for it in everyone, it says that there's going to be blessings and success for the long term. So I feel like that's a pretty important message for all of us. But if you have maybe someone in your life that's passed to the other side, I feel like she's blowing you a kiss. She was blowing you a kiss, and I think she's trying to bless you. So make that decision if you want to. That's what the advice is. There's another female here. She had red hair, and she says that you're doing something over and over, and you're thinking that you can control something, or you're thinking that you're going to have a different result. You just keep doing the same thing over and over, but you're really lying to yourself. She says, don't be so distracted that you forget your true self, the things that you want and need in your life. Don't focus on what society says you should be. You deserve to have the happiness that lives inside of you. Yeah. So this is a red hair female. I feel like uh, she looked young, but I don't know. Sometimes they, when they come in, like for instance, my grandmother, my dad's mom, I see her a lot, and she comes in as a very young woman, you know. Um, I I know it's her, but she comes in very young, and I didn't know her as a young woman, but I recognize her. She looks like, well, one of my sisters specifically, but I do have photos of her, like, when she graduated college or whatever. I do have a photo of her. So I do recognize her. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, this woman showed up pretty young, looking like, I'm going to say, like, 30-ish. She had red hair. A lot of times they do show themselves, as like when they were in their prime of life or whatever. So then here comes a blonde, curly man. I'm going to guess his age between 20 and 40. I'm really bad at guessing age. Well, I'm going to say, he looked pretty young to me. So I don't know what that means. But so he's a male, and he wasn't alone. He was with an elk and a wolf and a rabbit. And he was by a creek. This tells me, that this was a nature lover, somebody who really digs, being outside. It could be, maybe he was saying, like, what he did for a living. Like, if any of that resonates with you, it could, that could be your, like I said, he's kind of blonde hair, kind of, I don't know, sandy blonde. An elk, a wolf, a rabbit, and he was by a creek out in the woods. I kind of got the feeling that he's not like a necessarily a hunter, but more maybe an environmentalist kind of thought, like save the planet kind of a person. Not sure, but that's kind of the vibe I got off of him, because it seemed like the animals were like hanging with him, like friends, like they were all hanging out. So, anyway, he's coming to help with some kind of project. There's work. It could be with work. It could be with an art project or like a home project, or maybe there's something in your life that's just off a little bit. He wants you to be gentle with yourself. Like he just had come across as this really calm, beautiful person, just kind of radiating a lot of love. Let's see. So I did see a crab in my dream. I looked up the meaning of it. It says that you can wear your own protective armor when we need it, and we shouldn't hesitate to protect ourselves. It also, crab stands for emotions, trust, and the cycle of life. So, however that might resonate. There were 5 ducks in my dream one night, and that's about a sense of community, being social, having an open heart, and being helpful. And then I saw exactly 11 white flowers. The 5 ducks and the 11 white flowers mean that it's a sign for a new beginning. So Um, yeah, so I had a dream. So these are dreams. So this is kind of like my dream journal here. So I feel like it's saying to eat more cabbage, broccoli, turnips, carrots, green peppers, pears, plums, apples, and berries. Um, I saw a black rabbit, which means a lot of things. Yeah, and those same 11 white flowers again. So, yeah, so the black rabbit means the best of good luck. It also means fertility. It can also mean fear of intimacy. The 11 white flowers could represent an awakening, and they can also mean joy and happiness. Let's see. And so, also, the black rabbit and the 11 white flowers is a sign to let go of what you're thinking about. So, if you do happen to see something like that, maybe they're going to show you something like that. Either the 5 ducks with the 11 flowers or a black rabbit with the white flowers, right? And then don't forget about that crab. This is all about protecting yourself, putting on your own protective armor. It says to spend time in the sun and let it penetrate your bodies, feel it, live in it. That heat is shining down on you. This is what gives you strength, and you can feel the love of the universe. So really use up that sun. I know it's a little cloudy here in Montana right now, but that sun gives us so much healing. Now this goes back to April 29th, where I saw a spirit a spirit rattle. It looked kind of like a toy, but I'm not sure if it's a toy. Like, I don't know if it's something that you use in a spiritual thing or if it's a toy for someone. That came in with the name Janica or Danica, Gabe. Um, yeah, I got Gabe right above the rattle. So maybe there's someone named Gabe. Maybe it's Gabriel. Maybe it's the archangel. I don't know. I got a question mark around the rattle. I don't really know what that meant. I couldn't get anything. Let's see. So I got the name Danica, and then I've got well, Danica, Janica, and then I got a white swan and an eagle. So the white swan, I looked up the meaning of that. It means beauty, culture, art, love, faith, and depth of soul. Um, Yeah, and then I saw a yellow and orange butterfly. Um, that means freedom, growth, transformation, optimism, and joy, healing. It also represents the solar chakra, or the solar plexus, and the sacral chakra. Um, and then I kind of looked up the yellow and orange butterfly because I was like, like it was so apparent. The colors were just so apparent. So yellow and orange butterfly is 56 million years old. That's how far back they can trace the yellow and orange butterfly. It's been doing that metamorphosis for 56 million years. Um, so I don't know if that resonates with anyone. I also saw sparkles. Um, so basically, what the messages I got were things going on around you that you can't see. Um, do you need to rest? Really, really rest your mind, body, and soul to align your soul. And they're asking you to use a white candle to do that. It says your heart was broken, someone's heart was broken, but you must move forward. It feels like starting over and it feels like you're all alone in this, but watch for me. I'm providing you with light and comfort. Sometimes the best thing to do is whatever is best for you. Someone who's an artist with wood, like a carver, there was lots of tools and some glue. I see dried flowers. They're bringing in the message that something big is about to happen. It'll be around the winter solstice, something that you're manifesting. And they're saying, I'm right here with you. I must watch this. So, so it's going to be around the solstice. And this could be whoever it is that's the woodworker that's saying that, like the message. Okay, so I have continuing on the butterfly. It transformed from an earthbound, defenseless, and ugly larva into a beautiful insect with wings to fly everywhere. They are useful to humans, they provide beauty, and they pollinate flowers. Also, a caution to not let your emotions overwhelm you. So if you see the yellow and orange butterfly, right? These are some of the messages it could be. Like, I feel like this will be your loved one coming to you. So if you see yellow and orange butterfly, it could be like them. It could be your loved one saying, like, don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Calm down, like take some breaths, like I'm right here, like a reminder. If one appears during some kind of a fight, it's going to help you choose the not dangerous, the healthy path, the loving path, it's going to keep you away from danger, that butterfly. I feel like your loved one's really using this yellow-orange butterfly. It also is an encouragement to focus on other people's goodness and maintain a positive attitude, which will, it'll help you keep positive. And also keep your anger in check if you have any kind of anger. Anger comes out so many ways. It doesn't mean that you go out and beat the shit out of people. It means, anger turned inward is depression. I learned that so long ago from a counselor of mine. Like, you either turn the anger outward toward other people and be violent, or you turn the anger inside to yourself and then you go into a deep depression, This butterfly, I feel like is, just keep watch for the butterfly, It also, is a reminder that life is endless. They do a lot of metamorphosis, and so do we. We do metamorphosis all the time in our own life. And then when we die, we do it again. We transform again and just keep going, So does the butterfly. Just on and on and on it goes. New form, new ideas, new beliefs, new purpose, right? Let's see if that's... Dang, man. I think that's all I got. That's all I got. If there's anything back here. That was the last reading that I did. So, I guess what I'll do now, I'm trying to look at the time, 18 minutes. So we got a little time to do some kind of a little reading message from Spirit. I usually use the color cards. I'm going to grab the angels today and see if they have some messages through the angel cards. So, Paul and all your posse up there, thanks for joining me today. Love you so much. Thank you for guiding me. Please help me give messages to whoever needs to hear them, and help me be accurate, and help all those that are looking for messages from their past loved ones. Please direct all that too, so that they can find it. Thank you so much, Paul and the posse. That's what I'm gonna call it. Thanks so much. Any messages from the angelic realm today? Angels. Archangels, what you got to say? No angel messages? Thank you. Patience. Okay, do you get it? Like, I was shuffling. I'm like, no message? And it says patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. That's pretty good. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Any other angel messages today? Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. That's a nice one, too. We got Bethany at the bottom of the deck. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt, or pedicure. Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So those are your angels that are going to be guiding you. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Want to do some Scrabble? I know everybody loves Scrabble, or is it just me? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what we can see here. I talk to my son like this a lot. Like I just ask a question and pull some letters. I don't know if you guys do, but it's really fun. Well, I see right off the bat, what I'm looking for is names here. So I see Scott right off the bat because it's right here. So Scott could have been someone who passed, could be you. Rain. I don't know. Is there a person named Rain? Probably. Jet. You know, I feel like I've gotten that one before, and I feel like it is a name. I feel like there is someone named Jet. Is there someone that knows Jet on the other side? Because I feel like I haven't even heard him. Ring. Is there something about a ring? I'm hearing opal. I'm hearing opal, but there's no O here. I don't know why. I can almost see it, but it's not opal. But so is there someone named Opal? Someone someone on the other side, or maybe it's you. I'm trying to look at the clock here. 26. This thing shuts off, at a certain point. So okay, I see Raven in here. Raven. So could be a name, could be the bird. Maybe they're coming to you in bird, like in the birds. When you see the birds, might be your loved one. Because I do see Raven. I also see those in dreams, and so yeah, I feel like that's definitely I don't know why, but I see Queen a lot as well. So here's Queen. I don't know if maybe somebody liked the music, maybe someone called you Queen or you called them Queen or Queenie. That's here too. So Star. Watch for them in the stars. Maybe somebody's name is Star. Maybe you're gonna be a star. I see right. So this could be asking you to grab a pen, and I'm going to tell you how to reach these guys. You can grab a pen, and I see my son here as well, but there's no P here. But look at there's Paul without the P. I guess I could go this way. Hi, Paul. I'll go this way because I want his name there. I'm no different than anyone else. I want to hear from him too. I love hearing from him. Okay, so all right, so let me just explain to you really quickly about writing. So you can write your question down in a notebook, and it's called I think it's called free writing or something like that. But you write down the question and then just sit there for a minute, hold your pen to the paper, take some breaths, and allow spirit to write the answer down. I mean, it might take some practice, but I didn't even know about it, and I just did it one day, and now I do it. It's like I don't know. When Paul first died, I used this deck of cards. I used this deck of cards, and I would ask him questions, and I would pull an answer, and then I would write it down. And I did it every single day for, I don't know, at least probably a couple of months. I struggled losing my son, and so I did contact him and make contact with him. So I feel like you can too, and I feel like this right here at the end, this might be like a sign for you. Can you see all those? It might just be a sign for you to go ahead and do that free writing, and maybe they'll write you a message. I know they will. It's if it takes you some practice, that's fine, but it might not, because they're coming right out and they're writing it down, saying like, yeah, write it down. So I think that's all the time I have on my phone, and I love you guys, and I hope this resonated. And I hope it brings you some kind of peace and love into your life and into theirs. And I hope it opens a big gateway so that you can contact them, and it doesn't have to feel like a loss. It can feel like, just like an evolution, like a transformation, like your relationship has just moved on to a different level, and it's a really beautiful level. And so I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.